I'm Noelle, and we're here at Petitti Garden Centers in Oakwood Village. And it's the best time of year to really transplant some of your spring blooming perennials, especially iris, peonies, poppies, anything that kind of bloomed earlier in the season for you. Rule of thumb is early blooming, fall dividing, or fall blooming, spring dividing. So we're going to talk about dividing iris today. And you see here quite a few iris rhizomes that we have. We have a bed out front that needed some definitely TLC as far as taking care of the iris are concerned. Bearded iris formed from a rhizome. And these rhizomes over the years can get very, very crowded. They can also get covered up. If you mulch a lot, they tend to get covered up. And the rhizomes tend to get soft at times. They don't develop as well. So what you want to do when you do dig out the rhizomes is go ahead and dig everything up, shake off the soil, then go ahead and you can remove any of the old foliage. I have an old stem here, obviously, flowering stem. So all of that can get removed. And what you want to do is you actually want to cut the foliage down to about 2 to 3 inches. They are already produced as much food and energy as that they can put into that rhizome by now at this time of year. And so I'm going to remove this whole stalk because that doesn't look good at all. And then with these other guys, just cut them down, again, 2 to 3 inches. And the other thing that I'm going to do is sort of divide these rhizomes and remove some of the old dry root system. This one's still going to produce. It's got some side shoots on the edges there. So we'll take some of these old root systems off. Sometimes I'll prune them off, sometimes not. This one you can tell has an old stem here. I'm just going to take that right off, pop it off. You can use a knife to cut it if you want to. You can use pruners to cut it if you want to, but they snap off for the most part and you're ready to go. You have a nice healthy rhizome. Oop, going to remove that root system. Nice white roots. What you're going to want to do is plant them in a sunny spot, usually 6 or more hours of sunlight, well-drained soil, amended with planting mix or compost, any type of amendment that you can get in there. And then you're going to lightly dig a hole, put the roots in the hole, and then pack the soil around the rhizome so it's supported and it's staying in place just like this, but you want the top of the rhizome to be showing. You want to keep this rhizome dry. The one thing that I forgot to tell you was try to add some bulb tone or bone meal into the soil before you plant so everything will be there, the nutrients will be there come next spring when these plants are ready to really take off, okay? So that's basically iris transplanting. We'll show you a video, you'll see it. And then it's the same thing for a lot of other perennials. You want to go ahead and dig the root system or the tubers in the case of the peonies and go ahead and divide them and then again amend the soil, add some fertilizer. Typically the bulb tones and the bone meals are really good at this time of year. Put them back into place, get them snuggled into the soil, and they'll be ready to go. They'll look beautiful in the coming years. And it helps your plants in the long run. It'll get them to bloom better, grow better out in the garden as well. So if things aren't producing as well as you thought, they're not blooming as well as they used to, might be time to get out there and dig and divide and put them right back in. Okay, enjoy.